Hi guys, welcome to my daily vlog. This is going to be episode 3, daily vlog to launching my branding and marketing course. Sorry if you see me looking down, I've got Olly in my lap again. He's basically here all the time. Anyway, I wanted to just give you as normal, my daily check-in. I've got some notes here so I don't forget what I'm trying to tell y'all about what I am doing today. So this morning I had a lot of discussions with my bank and opening my business bank account. Again, this used to just be like a side hustle for me, and now since I'm making it legit, I'm getting a tax ID and bank account and all that stuff. I went through LegalZoom to officially register my business, and after that was complete, I started having conversations with my bank. I've been using Bank of America. I opened my first checking account there, back like in high school and stuff, and I used it through university, so it's just a system that I'm familiar with. I don't know if I'm going to be changing that later on, but Chase and Wells Fargo and all of these companies have really great resources for small businesses. I'm just using what I'm familiar with. It'll probably change later. I don't know. So I was on the phone all of this morning discussing my opening my bank account and kind of the benefits that I get with it and stuff like that. And then also using their okay, Ollie's leaving. Using their no, don't touch the screen. Okay, bye, Ollie. Using their shopping cart. So because I'm going to be selling this program online, it'll be through my website. So kind of getting that set up. So that all happened this morning, and then also figuring out tax stuff I am just starting to figure all this stuff out. So in the United States, it's different, like you're taxed differently from state to state, which still kind of boggles my mind, like why we don't have a uniform system to this yet, but it is what it is. So I today will be going through all kinds of forms. I'm in California, so I'm going to be going through all kinds of forms, just making sure I'm fully registered and ticking all of those boxes because Lord knows I do not want to get in trouble with the government. I'm totally cool with paying taxes. I'm fine with that. I just don't want to be missing anything. So I'm going to be going through all those forms that I just got yesterday, which I actually got right after my daily vlog yesterday. Those all came in through the email. So firing all in on that. And then for my website, everything is up. I bought a domain on HostGator, and again, this is me trying to forecast or prepare as much as I can for the future when I migrate to WordPress, when I'm ready for that. I just want it hosted all in the same place. I want that to be one less thing I have to worry about instead of hosting it on Squarespace. I also, I don't know, from what I've heard, HostGator is really reliable. They don't shut down due to traffic and stuff. They're pretty solid. Actually, right now, they have, I'm not getting paid to say this, but they have some really great deals going on. They have really great discounts going on. I got the business package and it's 60% off right now, and I won't get charged the normal price until 2021. So, all of their packages have discounts. So if you're looking or you're thinking about doing this, and you want it hosted on with someone with a company that can handle it, highly recommend checking that out right now. And then as far as pop-ups, I was talking about pop-ups yesterday. I'm just going to make it easy for myself instead of I do this all the time. I want to be aware of every single option, and I want to be fully informed on every single option before I make a decision. And while that can be really good sometimes, it's also totally crippling me as far as my momentum. And I'm just trying to get this stuff out there. I'm trying to get it done. And so And what's great about all of these things is you can change them, which is great. So I am just going to be I'm going to be streamlining my pop-ups with Squarespace, since it's already available and it's like, fits the system and all that. Like, if I decide I don't like it, I can get a third-party pop-up app later. It can change. It's not that big of a deal. So, and that's just something I just have to remind myself. Like, I just have to just make decisions. And so, I'm going to be going with Squarespace's pop-up system, and today I just want to launch this freaking website. I just want to get it done. Not everything's on there. Like, I haven't linked my podcasts yet to it, where like from the interviews with the ad strategist. Like, I am just gonna wait until those are done getting edited. Like, when I'm done editing them, and then put them up. Until then, it's just gonna say like coming soon. Like, I just need to get this. I just need to get this up and running. So, yeah, I'm going to just make sure everything looks nice, everything's set up. I've been using Squarespace's, they have like a 10-day trial kind of thing to like build the website, make sure it looks nice before I jump in and kind of like upgrade and like pay for it and stuff. So today I'll be doing that. I'll be linking my domain from HostGator, which is going to be musamarketing.net, because guess what? Somebody purchased musamarketing.com and wants me to pay them $1,000 for the domain. And here's another thing. If you are thinking about registering your business, or let's say like you submit, or like right before you submit your application for your business and you got your business name and everything. Again, LegalZoom is amazing. They do everything for you. I'm not an expert in this stuff. I don't want to pay a lawyer and all that stuff. So like LegalZoom is really great for this. If you're thinking about doing that and you have like this name in mind that you don't want anybody to take and then try to get you to pay $1,000 for a domain, buy the domain immediately. And it's not that expensive. You can get like the really cheap package like on HostGator or whatever, and like not pay that much towards like a little personal account, and then you can upgrade later when you're ready to take like the business package. Excuse me. So do it before you register so that nobody else takes it, because there's people out there who will just like run around and they will look at all these businesses they're getting registered, and if they don't have a domain, if they haven't bought the domain already, they'll buy it and then try to sell it to you for really expensive. So I'm just like, whatever. So anyway, that is like a tip I wish I had known moving into this. I mean, musamarketing.net isn't a big deal, but it's just like, I don't know. I like the way, I'm particular about the way things look, and I would like a .com. Maybe in the future I'll buy that domain for $1,000. I don't know. So that's a tip. And then there was one more thing I was going to. Bank accounts. So another really great thing about choosing banks like Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, is that especially Chase and Wells Fargo. So while I was living in China, they had banking services available even to people who just like had a checking account and not a business account in China, which was really, really valuable because, like when I moved there, I didn't have a Chinese bank account, and I could access that stuff in China without being penalized for like foreign transaction fees. I know I'm kind of getting hairy into this. You're gonna be like, oh, Maria, like I'm never gonna do business abroad, whatever, blah blah blah. What I'm saying is you don't necessarily want to go with a small local bank that only serves a small area. So let's say, you're in here, like example, California, and you choose West Coast Bank. Well, guess what? If you move to New York, West Coast Bank isn't in New York. Like, you're not going to be able to see a teller if something bad happens. Like, you'll have to go back to California. So, and I've met some people who've done that, and they're like, oh man, like I opened a small business bank account with a local bank, and I moved across the country, and now doing that stuff is really difficult. So highly recommend get a bank that at least covers like the US, and you never know what's going to happen. You never, especially if you're selling online, you can like sell to like anybody around the world, right? So like if there's issues, you want a bank that has like a global presence if you're selling something online. So these are just like kind of things you want to be thinking about, that I'm also thinking about, that I'm trying to avoid. Like, I'm just trying to make things as easy as possible for me, because all of this is a lot of work, and like the easier it can be for you, the better. The less worries you have, the better. So anyway, that's a tip number 2 is, 1, get that domain. Even if it's just a silly idea, paying like $5 to $15 a year for a domain is nothing, and it's worth it. So, and bank accounts, make sure they have at least a national presence. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm going to be getting on, linking my domain to my website. I am going to be filling out all this tax stuff, which I'm like, it's a whole new world, and making sure that I'm going to be filling stuff out for my business bank account and my shopping cart, just so that there's like online forms I need to fill out, just to say, guess what, I'm not going to be doing anything illegal, everything's okay, and then by the end of the day, hopefully my website will be up, and if it is, you will get a big announcement on all my social media, because it's done. Anyway, have a great day, and I will check in with you tomorrow as well. Okay, bye!